Everybody feels a bit of a thrill when they drive a road car fast. Driving a Formula 1 car or a DTM car on the limit of its grip and on the limit of its performance is a completely different level. It's a similar feeling, but timed by 1,000. It's just the sheer power of the machine that really drives you on. As a racing driver, you're driving at extremely high speeds, turning in at exactly the right point, braking at exactly the right place. It's all about precision, driving the car to the limit but not over the limit. So it's extremely difficult to actually get the most out of the car without making any mistakes. When you're getting ready for the race, there's obviously butterflies. There's some standing around before where the tension builds up, and then when you get into the car on the starting grid and you start off on the parade, the warm-up lap is when you get most nervous. You really have to try and focus on what you need to do and try and clear your mind of anything that's not directly related to what you're doing, because you need all of your brain power to try and drive the car as fast as you can, as well as process the information about what you need to do, the strategy of the race, or just trying to get the most out of the car for one lap in qualifying. With racing cars, you make very small adjustments, millimetre adjustments on the ride height of the car, or points of a bar adjustments on the tyre pressures, which make a big difference to the handling of the car. Confidence is a massive thing in a car. You have to have confidence to be able to push the car as hard as you need to. And that's what we have to bring back to the engineers, is really the feedback on what the car feels like and what the car is doing. Only a driver driving the car can give that sort of detailed information to an engineer. You can't see it on computer or on simulations. It's really getting the car on the track is where you find out if the balance of the car is right. The difference between success and failure is very small. When we're driving, we're really fighting for thousandths of a second at a time. So it's really the difference between braking half a metre later or getting on the power a fraction, half a tenth of a second earlier than the other driver, which makes a difference. So it's real precision work that you have to do in the car to get the last ounce of speed out of the car, and it's a very fine line.